Test, test. Test, test.
Test, test. Yeah, I'm not hearing nothing.
We'll make sure that happens.
Test, test. Did you hear that?
Test, test. You can hear me? Test. Test. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. Testing. 1, 2 on the second headset. Testing. 1, 2. Test, test. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. 1. Testing. 1, 2. Test, test. Testing. Testing. 1, 2. Test, test. 1, 2. Testing. Testing. 1, 2. Okay. I think we're good to go.
It's not that hard, man. Unplug it, run the cord over there, and move the camera.
You see better up there.
vehicles in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet Buick and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Good evening. Tonight we have senior night. Coming out is Brant, accompanied by his mom Gayla and his dad David Fales.
You can probably hear me breathing super hard right now. I ran up those stairs. Kind of surreal seeing some of these kids. Brent played football for me as a second grader. You know, one of those kids that started early for third and fourth grade football, and one of those kids that'll do anything you ask him to do. He was always great. His dad, David, helped us coach through that time and helping now with his little brother, Breck, in there.
Down with Breck, he's helping third and fourth grade.
Yep. This whole senior class, all of them, I think all of them played third and fourth grade football.
Little Chief football.
Yep. It went by fast, man. It's crazy how quick these kids grow up.
Up next, we have Lathan Golden, accompanied by his mom,
Jennifer and Josh.
Jennifer and Josh.
Lathan's dad, Josh, is my age. He went to school at Palm Creek. We grew up playing football against each other. We've got the window closed here, so I'm not sure exactly what all they're saying these kids' ambitions are, but
The senior class, I'm sure it's something pretty hilarious.
These kids are clowns for sure, so there's no telling what they put down as their life ambitions. Or
Well, let's see. It's good to see Lathan out there with that cast.
Yeah, he was. Both of these two seniors didn't get to play last week at Garber, as Brant actually had surgery on a little infection spot on his leg there, but he's wrapped up good to go, released to play tonight. Lathan broke his hand or broke his thumb.
Yep.
So he's wrapped up. He gets to play tonight. So to miss that 5 overtime game,
I bet it just killed him.
That was
killed him being there on the sideline.
Man, I'd have been going nuts over there.
Up next, we have Caleb Nevels with his parents,
Marie and Cody. Marie and Cody. Marie was in my class. So I'm sitting here see some of these parents out here with kids that are seniors, that I went to school with, or in my class, or a year older. And I guess I'm glad I waited a little bit because I still got some time with my kids.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy seeing people my age already having seniors, and here my oldest is just a 6th grader. Is just crazy.
Yeah, I know. Nathan Phillips here, he was another senior that didn't get to play last week in that 5 overtime game. He has been hampered all season long by really bad shin splints. And as somebody that had those in high school, they are not fun at all. The old rock hard dirt cinder track that we had here at Cherokee back when I was in school, it brought out the best of those shin splints, that's for sure. Glad to see those 3 boys that were out last week be suited up tonight and get to play. Colby Roach, he's another one. Battled some injuries here. Tore his ACL last year.
Yes.
Missed the last half of the season.
Injury last year,
Kind of been off and on this year. He's another one. His mom, Jennifer, was in my class.
Yeah.
His dad was 2 years older. Good kid for sure. I mean, this is a great group of senior boys. They're characters for sure. I don't know. It's going to be hard for you guys to see that are following along with this right now. We don't have the camera just zoomed in down there, but this group of boys definitely wins the award for the best hair. I mean, mullets have come back. Mullets
in
and perms
style. Long hair.
I tell you what, these boys, they have it.
Well, I can't say much about it. I had me a mop back in the day also.
Yeah. I've never been much on the hair side of things. I was always shorted in that hair category. You know, one thing you think about, like with this group of boys that I coached when they were little, they, second, third grade, fourth grade, you know, for kids that are wanting to play different positions or whatever, you know, some of these kids don't even play positions that were even close to what they played.
Right.
Yeah, as third and fourth graders, as they've gotten older and matured and bodies have changed and they've gotten stronger. You know, that's one thing. You know, everybody wants to be a quarterback. Everybody wants to be a running back. But it's like I told Brant Fales as a second grader. I said, hey, if we can't snap the ball, it doesn't matter how good everybody behind us is.
Yes, sir.
You know? So I said, take pride in snapping that ball because to me the center is the most important position on the field.
Here we got Aiden Sanborn.
Aiden's hoping to get into the coaching ranks one of these days. I think he wants to go to school and major in education and be a coach. So
good. That helps him out being out there with them 5th and 6th grade and junior high kids.
Oh, you bet. They love having him out there. It's you know, there's been some of that come out of here. You know, kids that have played under Coach Schombacher.
Yep. Bowman.
So, you know,
Coach,
Bowman. You know, Justin Schombacher that's here with us. He was another one. I don't know if we have anybody other than those two that are coaching right now.
No, not that top of the head. Well,
but I know as a coach, you know, for Bryce, I know that always, you know, makes him happy, you know, to see somebody kind of carry that on that played for him.
Yeah, back in the day, that was going to be my plan, to go to school and become a coach. And got in the oil field.
Sometimes life has different plans.
Yes, it did. I got in the oil field, and that was all she wrote.
You know, I was never the college type. So, you know, going to school, you know, to be a teacher, as much as I loved coaching, you know, I just couldn't do it. My wife always says, you know, I miss my calling because, you know, and you've been right there along with me for a lot of stuff, coaching all our kids and all these little kids. You know, I love doing it. So I can see how somebody would want to, especially that doesn't mind going to college, could want to get into that and do it.
Right. I keep getting reminded a couple times every year to go back to school and become a coach. You know who you are.
Yeah. We just had senior Riley Hensley come out. Our senior cheerleader, our only senior cheerleader. Riley came to us from Timberlake. She transferred in. Yeah. And just one of those, you talk about a kid that you want to get as a transfer, not just all-around athlete, but just great student.
Yes.
Riley fits that mold for a kid that you want to get into your school. Abby Guffey down there right now. You know, you talk about a go-getter. You know, Abby is, since she was a little bitty, you know, she's not very big, but she's as tough as they come.
Yes, I guess that's where her brother gets it from.
Yep. Great kid, you know, great attitude, great teammate, good student, good athlete. Coach Pruitt.
Glad to see her.
Basketball rolls around. Coach Pruitt, she's going to be glad to have those two healthy. You know, both of them have had knee surgeries in the previous couple years, and so glad to see them healthy and out here where they can compete in cross country and cheerleading right now, and then into basketball. So,
yep, it was good to see. Which Abby's running in regional cross country tomorrow. So
yes, yeah, regional cross country at OBA, right?
Yep. Good to see her back running. Hopefully she can break another school record in the 2 mile. 2 mile,
I believe.
Yep.
I'm not a cross country man, so you got to check me on that a little bit.
I get tired watching them run.
Yeah, I know. Anything over a lap. Coach Hickman and I used to butt heads come track season, you know, because he wanted to make me run 2 laps or something in practice, and I said, I don't run anything over 100, Coach. I don't want to run 2 laps. I can't imagine doing the whole cross-country thing. Fans starting to kind of file in here now as senior night festivities are kind of winding down here. A little warmer than normal.
It's
for the end of October tonight.
Yes.
I think it was 92, 93 degrees
93
today,
high for today, which is pretty crazy for fall weather.
Yeah, I'm over it, man.
Mid-October.
I'm ready for some fall weather. Looks like next week's going to be nice. Our next two football games against Pond Creek and Ringwood. This is going to be the last home game for the Chiefs this year as we go on the road the next 2 weeks.
Finish out the season to
on the
head
road
into playoffs.
Yeah, next week we're going to go to Pond Creek, which is led by, former Cherokee standout Tanner Bowman.
State champion.
State champion as
Tanner
well.
Bowman.
Yep. Champion and runner-up. So good to go there. See Coach Bowman square off against those guys. Pond Creek Hunter went down last night to Ringwood. Obviously, our next two opponents, Ringwood beat Pond Creek last night.
Oh, wow.
By about 3 touchdowns, I think. We'll have to check Squirtle here, but Pond Creek's won some games. They've been on and off, but this Kremlin Hillsdale team that we're playing tonight, they've just. I look over there on the sidelines, and they've got some kids in street clothes. Obviously, they're dealing with the injury bug has kind of bitten them like it has us off and on this year. So they're dealing with that. They don't have huge numbers over on their sideline, but especially now having 3 or 4 kids that they've got sidelined. So I might be wrong, but I think Kremlin's only win this year has come against
Canton.
DCLA. DCLA, I believe.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to.
I went to bed last night, but it showed Ringwood beat Pond Creek Hunter 70-24 last night.
Wow.
70-24.
Wow.
So that's a little surprising.
Yes, it is.
Another big score from last night was Turpin, who's to me the biggest surprise in Class B football this year. Beat Shattuck 54-6.
Yes, sir.
So that's going to lead up to a showdown out there with Laverne.
Yep.
Coming up.
Yeah, Turpin ended up surprising a lot of people this year.
But I did hear today that Turpin, they scrimmaged here.
Yes,
beginning of the year.
We did the
they looked
scrimmage.
like a pretty solid team, but they didn't look like a team that was going to be
6-0,
undefeated right now.
7-0, yes, sir.
But I did hear from some family that has family in Turpin that maybe their running back and their quarterback went out with an injury last night. So that could be big for Turpin going into that Laverne game. I was just looking on here. Balco is playing Hollis. You talk about a drive.
Yes,
One way or the other. I think, I don't know if you checked Class C action. Winoka beat Medford 72-26. That was before half. They put up 72 points in the first half, I believe, yesterday.
Wow.
So that Winoka team,
they're legit.
Is really, really good. They're ranked second right now because they were, I don't know, 4th maybe when they beat Timberlake.
Right. Which they last year, I remember watching them in the playoffs. They were fairly young team, and when you get young teams going deep into playoffs, that next year they end up beating pretty salty. So
yeah. So the Timberlake tonight has traveled out to Boise City.
Wow.
So that's one of those ones where you just go on ahead and take the Red River vacation instead of coming back this way. You just take a long weekend, maybe not come back till about Tuesday or Wednesday, and just go on to Red River since you're already halfway out there.
That's my old stomping grounds. That's still an hour away from my
right.
That's a nice drive you don't like to make.
That's quite a little jaunt out there. we've got about 10 minutes here before kickoff, so we're gonna switch over here, cut to commercial, and we'll be back with you here in just a little bit.
Here at kickoff.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet Buick and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Going to cut over here to the national anthem, going to be sung by Miss Georgia Whitesides.
Stars through
That was Miss Georgia Whitesides. We are about 5 minutes away from kickoff. We got both teams getting ready to take the field here. It's a pink out tonight here at Cherokee. The kids this week were encouraged to bring personal hygiene products and things like that to the pantry that we have here at school in exchange for some pink shirts, pink gear for the game tonight. So last picture I saw on Facebook, they had a pretty good stash of things that got donated, so that's always encouraging as that's given to kids that need it in our school. So it's a good thing there we do there for our kids. We have got all of our seniors as captains tonight. We've got number 2, Nathan Phillips, 74, Brant Fales, 13, Lathan Golden, number 50, Colby Roach, 65, Caleb Nevels, number 10, Colby Roberts, and number 88, Aiden Sandbor. Last time these boys are going to get to take the field here as captains together, as our last 2 games will be on the road. Cherokee's won the toss. They're going to receive. Cherokee's going to start out defending the east goal. Our zebra crew for tonight is Doug Swanger, Jonathan Noel, Butch Kraft, Troy Jordan, and Jared Inman. Doug's done a lot of games for us here over the years. I think this is the 3rd time we've had them this season. And here come the Chiefs. Yeah, it's also nice right now that we have our pep band here.
And we're back.
Kremlin Hillsdale set to kick off here. Looks like number Trenton Sissom. That's what I'm going to go with right now. I think Triton Sissom. Excuse me. He's a big old tall kid.
Yep.
Roberts back set to receive for the Chiefs. Looks like they got it.
Little clock issues, and we're set to go. Kind of a little trickery.
Kremlin
Straight.
kind of tries to fake the onside kick there. Going to be recovered by
Zachary.
At about the 40.
First down on the Kremlin 48. That's one of them plays you hope to get it, then hope they don't run it out. So
I know.
got shotgun formation. Roberts
Let's see if we can
left.
keep a little thing going from last week.
There we go.
Ran down here.
Oh, we
He
fumbled
fumbles,
it. Come to
kicks
talk.
it around, and
We've been talking it all year, carrying that ball out like a loaf of bread, and
he had it stuck out and fumbles it on the first play of the game. He got that. He was gone.
he had a touchdown. That was 6.
He was gone.
That
had
was
he not
6.
Fumbled that ball. You got to get it tucked in there. We've talked about it all year. You know, Ty runs hard, but you just got to tuck it away.
We got twins right, split left, shotgun. Number 10 under pressure, and he misses, and he's brought down. Nice pursuit there by the Chief line. Ended it coming down, brought down by Joel Parker. Brings up a 2nd and 13.
Max Myers, he's a good athlete. Quick. I was watching him throw the ball in warm-ups. I mean, he could zing it. So, if he gets around the corner, he's got the potential there to be able to take that to the house for the Bronx.
Oh, he throws it, comes back to it. Nice defensive play there by Zachary Heller. He was open.
The Meyer to Snodgrass pass there was incomplete.
Brings up a big 3rd down here on their first possession.
3rd and 13 for the Bronx.
Shotgun.
Meyer drops back. He's pressured by 44 Aiden Hall. And that ball's going to be underthrown.
Incomplete. Bringing up a 4th down. Looks like they're going for it. Either they're going for it or doing a pooch punt.
Meyer rolls out.
And he is brought down.
He is going to be brought down hard by freshman number 22, Joel Parker.
That baby Joel.
All the way, he dropped him back all the way to about the 25 as
They're gonna
Myers let go of the ball.
Call an
Chiefs are gonna
incomplete
take over there
pass.
on the 38.
Good job there by Joel Parker.
Good job by the freshman right there.
Now let's see if we can keep
You
a
know, we
handle on
touched
that
it
ball.
earlier, but I'm sitting here looking across the field, and it looks like Kremlin might have 2 extra kids that can come in and play. Kai McHenry over the right side.
Waiting for a block.
Down, and he's going to take this one to the house.
House.
Kai had that one tucked in a little
Yes,
better
he did.
than that first
He
run.
had it tucked in as soon as he took off. Great blocking up front. Open up the big old hole and just reading his blocks, picking his way, and 6 points.
38-yard run there by Kai McHenry to start the scoring for the Chiefs. 10:43 left to go here. First quarter. Cherokee's going to line up for the conversion.
These dang conversions, they were killer last week.
Boy, last week, I tell you what, that 5 overtime game and flags on conversions and everything. It was
Favorite formation, power I. Got it. Oh, no, he's the top short.
He did not get it. Saying he was short. Heller stopped just short there on the conversion.
Makes it 6-0 Cherokee over Kremlin.
You know, that game last week at Garber, I've never been a part of. I've never been a part of anything like that in my
It was crazy for sure.
time. You know, and just about the time we thought we had it won, or they thought they had it won.
Yep, vice versa. Boom.
Conversion and
Penalty.
flag.
Boom, penalty. Boom, penalty.
There were more flags that game. I don't know if that crew got paid for the flag, they made a killing off that game.
Got Quentin Gibson set to kick off.
Quentin did a good job for us last week.
Yes, they did.
He's struggled a little bit at times this year, but he's getting better as the year's gone on.
Number
He's starting to kick the ball really well.
2, Snodgrass.
19-yard line.
And he's bottled up.
And he is going to be swarmed. Snodgrass got that at about the 19. Looked like Joel Parker was the first of the Chiefs down there.
A good pursuit there by our kickoff team. Brings up a 1st and 10 from the Bronx 21.
We're going to
20.
They're going to give it to him on the 20. Maybe a little forward progress there.
Got
Fire and shotgun. He's going to take the snap, drop back.
throws it at his feet.
His
Incomplete.
pass to number 30.
Braxton.
Akins. I said that last name right. That is incomplete.
Looks like the Bronx are wanting to keep the spread formation and spread our defense out. Gets a swing pass and has dropped. Brings up a 3rd and 10.
For the Bronx.
Got twins left, split right, shotgun formation. Quarterback rolls right. Looks like he's going to keep it. It's a nice chunk.
He almost got the first down on that. You know, that's
Outside contain, got to bring him in.
you know, just sitting here looking. That's going to have to be Kremlin's
Bread and butter all
I
day.
mean, they're going to have to get Maddox Meyer. They're going to have to keep the ball in his hand, keep him running. What they give him 6 on that?
Yeah, bring up a 4th and 4. Long 3. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. And it is incomplete.
Almost caught. Now, I got to tell you, I don't know that I understand that call there by Coach Worley. I mean,
Nope.
you're back on your own. You're back on your own 25-yard line. 3, and you go for it. Give us the short field.
You just gained 7-6 yard on that run. You got 3rd down to get a 1st down. I'd run that same run again.
Yeah, so the Bronx are going to turn it over on downs deep in their own territory.
Brings up a 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Got Robert split right, shotgun formation. Heller. Give to Heller. Picks his way. Still fighting.
He's going to get it out to the 20.
Nice pick up there on first down. Bring up a 2nd and 3. Got Robert split right, shotgun formation. Throws it up, makes a catch, contested catch, and he's brought down on the 8-yard line.
The McHenry to Roberts connection right there. That's been our biggest pass hookup combo this year is those two. I know he is going to miss having
Roberts out there.
Colby to throw the ball to next year.
That's pretty.
Colby's been pretty sure-handed here for a couple years for the Chiefs. Probably our most sure-handed receiver the last couple years. Good speed too. So
Yep.
One of those younger guys is going to have to step up next year and be that go-to guy for Kai. Kai's going to take the snap
Option
over the left,
pitch
out to
Heller.
and he's going to fight his way down to about the 3-yard line.
Tough runner. Zach's been a tough runner all season.
He has. Zach's kind of worked himself into that starting tailback spot. He had played a little split out earlier in the year. Coach had moved him back there to the backfield with Kai, and he's been running hard.
Kai up the
Kennery's
middle.
Gonna be stopped at the line. We talked during the senior night festivities there about kids playing different positions and things now than they did back then. Zach's a prime example of that. Zach was a lineman. I played him in a lineman position back in 3rd and 4th grade football, and he's gotten older and taller and slimmed up and stronger and faster. Worked his way into a running back spot.
Which that's what you like to see, that hard work.
Here for the Chiefs. McHenry's gonna
Keeps it
and he's going to get it in
the
touchdown.
side. Nice raid there by Kai. He looked like he was about to pitch it, but saw some openings and decided to punch her in.
He saw just a little crease there and took advantage of it.
Chiefs going for 2. Got Robert split right. Looks like Macias out left. Roberts in motion. McHenry rolls out, and he's just going to keep it. Walks in. 2-point good.
8:15 left to go here in the first quarter. And that's going to make your score Cherokee 14, Kremlin Hillsdale 0. Adrian, let's see if the Bronx can do something here. Get kind of headed downfield.
Yeah.
Cherokee had great pursuit on that last kickoff, so they didn't have much of a chance.
But I'd like to see the receivers, which there you go, catch
That's
it.
A short kick there to the 30-yard line.
Catch it in the air.
Taken by one of the up backs. Number
Chase
22,
Pirtle,
freshman.
Peter. Brings up a 1st and 10 for the Bronx from their own 35.
You know, if I'm Coach Worley, it is
Keeping the ball in his hands.
It is running the ball.
He got a quick pass. Gets a block.
Meyer.
Ooh. Nice run there by
Pass complete to Snodgrass. He's going to get bumped out of
Snodgrass.
bounds out there by Aiden Sanborn at about the 39-yard line.
Same formation. Shotgun. It's given. It's blown up. The back there by Lathan Golden and then brought down by Posta Chief.
He gives that ball to number 21, Jack Arthur, and the Chiefs had that snuffed out from the get-go. After a pretty decent first down play, the Bronx are just going backwards here.
I just noted that. We got Lathan
Meyer
down
takes
there.
the snap. He's going to roll out to his right.
Under pressure, just throws it away. Good play. We got old Lathan Golden out there playing nose guard.
Well, he's got that cast on his hand, so he's not much in the defensive secondary there. So Coach moved him around a little bit. Looks like he's got him there.
Looks like it's paying off.
I bet he's enjoying that, though, knowing him.
Brings up a 4th down, and they're going for it. Shotgun. Incomplete.
Meyer had nobody.
It's a turnover on downs. 1st down, Chiefs.
Cherokee's going to take over from the 35-yard line, from the Kremlin 35-yard line.
Timeout, Bronx.
Coach Worley had to get a timeout there. They had too many men on the field. They've only got 2 extra ones on the sidelines tonight, but they had too many on the field. That place, so Coach Worley got the timeout.
Or you try to do what you want to do to try to win the game, so he didn't let it play out.
We're going to cut away to commercial real quick, and we'll be right back with you.
In Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir.
It's up for 1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
Back with you here. McHenry keeps it.
Bounces it outside, holding that ball out. Breaks a couple tackles. And he's pushed out of bounds on the tee. Holding that ball out.
Kai still just got it hung out there, doesn't he? That play's going to go down to about the 12-yard line. I know it was a overtime game last week, but Kai had 338 yards rushing last week with 6 touchdowns. Pretty dang impressive.
Yep, that was a pretty impressive effort he had last week. Roberts in motion gives
He
them
cuts
up
that up.
down to the 4-yard line.
I tell you what, there are times Zach gets a little antsy coming out of his stance there in the backfield.
Yep.
That time was one of them, and I noticed a couple last week at Garber that could have been called for a false start. Oh, fumbled the snap.
Picks it back up, falls on it.
The Chiefs can still get a first down here.
Mm-hmm. Third and a long 2.
Third and a long 2.
Give to
Heller, and he's going to get it in the end zone.
Good blocking up front.
He got in behind the pulling guard there. We pulled the guard and the tight end there. He got in behind him,
and they cleared a path for him right into the end zone.
Cherokee scores their third touchdown. 6:10 left to go, first quarter. Lining up for the conversion here. Shotgun formation. McHenry takes the snap, pitches it off to Heller, and he is in for the 2-point conversion.
Well, they plagued us last week, but we're cashing in on it other than the first one. Makes it 22-0 Cherokee with 6:10 left in the first quarter.
I know Coach Schombacher wants to get his seniors some time here tonight in their last home game, but I bet we're going to start seeing some. We're going to start seeing some underclassmen here, filtering in and.
Yeah, shout out to the JV team for winning their game Monday against Pioneer.
Yeah, boy, Pioneer had some. They had some kids that were pretty
monsters,
good size,
monsters, and they got down at half, and then come back and ended up winning the game. So good job with the JV.
Yeah, you know those JV games are few and far between anymore. There used to be, you used to have 3 or 4 of them a year back in the day. I can remember as a freshman and sophomore playing 3 or 4 JV games a year. You know, and now you just hardly can't get anybody to play JV.
Quentin Gibson set to kick off, kicks it straight to number 22. He goes right up the middle, untouched. Xander on the pursuit, brings him down.
Boy, I tell you what, the seas just parted there for Chase Pirtle, and he took it right up the middle, and he was ran down there at about the 22, 23-yard line. By Xander Jackson. We do have an injured Bronc on the field right now, which depending on what position he plays could pose a problem for the Broncs because they are a little short-handed this evening.
Big O number 66, Carlos Vega Hughes. Looks like he's walking off the field under his own power.
He might have just got his bell rung. However,
which that might have been the block that sprung him.
Best starting field position.
Yes, it is.
For the Broncs here tonight. Deep in Chief territory. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Got twins left, split right, shotgun formation. Quarterback rolls right, strings it out.
Meyer's just going to keep it and try to get some yardage there, but it's going to come back here on a hold. I believe that's the first penalty flag we've had so far.
Yes, it is.
And it is holding on the Bronx. Not how they wanted to start that drive out after a really good kickoff return there by Chase Pirtle.
Brings up a 1st and 20 for the Bronx.
1st and 20. Get right behind the sticks right off the bat.
Not how you want to start that nice return.
Meyer got flushed out and kind of took it up the middle there, and he's going to get it out to about the 31. Looks like they're going to spot that at the 31-yard line.
We got Aiden been making his way in the backfield. We just need to slow down, break down to make a tackle. He'd have a couple sacks on the night.
Yeah, you just got to kind of get under control and slow down, break down.
Trips left, split right, shotgun formation. Drops back to pass under pressure again, just throws it up, and it's incomplete.
Freshman Aiden Hall on the pressure there. Meyer is not having much time to do anything tonight. He's having to rush everything, throwing off his back foot. The pressure's coming up the middle. It's coming from the side.
It's like the Chiefs have a good game plan there rather than letting him sit back there and pick us apart. We're pressuring him, make a decision. Brings up a 3rd and 18. Twins right, short
Quick
pass.
throw out. Pass complete out to number 30, Braxton Akins.
Brings up a 4th and 13 for the Bronx. Drops back to pass, under pressure, throws it over the middle, incomplete.
Oh, Snodgrass had a step on Heller there. And but once again,
Pressure.
Meyer was just hurried. If he could have had just a little more time there, he might have been able to hook up with Snodgrass for what potentially could have been a touchdown because
yes, it could have.
There was nothing but end zone there behind him.
It's a turnover on downs, 1st down Chiefs.
So Cherokee's going to take over with 5:10 left to go in the first quarter, leading 22-0 from their own 26-yard line. McHenry's going to be in shotgun, takes the snap, the give to Heller over the left side.
Block. It's another
block. He gets a good block. He's going to get it out across the 40 to the 42.
Nice run there by Zach Heller, moving the sticks.
Shirt tail tackle there by Meyer that kept that from either going all the way or quite a bit longer gain there by the Chiefs. We're going to have a timeout here taken by the Bronx. 4:54 left to go in the first quarter. Cherokee leads 22-0.
Okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Class B scores of interest right now. You have Hollis beating Balco Forgan 12-8. OBA beating Garber 24-0.
Give up to Miller. Up the middle.
That's Clayton Roach, the freshman. Clayton Roach, the freshman, running hard. getting the ball out across the Kremlin Hillsdale 40 to the 38.
I've been waiting all season to watch that boy get back there and run.
Clayton is a kid that we need to see that out of as a freshman. He's been sick a little bit this year. Hasn't been able to take advantage of some opportunities, but taking advantage of that one right there is for the good gain there.
Robert split right, Macia split left. Give to Heller up the middle. Brought down by Snodgrass. Nice pancake block there by Mr. Fales.
You know, Brant doesn't seem to be hampered at all by his leg injury that he had there. I know he's got it wrapped up pretty good.
I talked to him earlier this week. He said, I was cleared, and as long as I can go, I'm going to go. And he's sure going.
Well, that's what you want to see out of one of your seniors.
McHenry keeps, fights for the first down.
He's going to get the first down on that run, but
brings up a first down for the Chiefs. Got Robert split left. McHenry shotgun formation. Roach, give to Roach, picking his way, brought down by from behind for a 5-yard gain.
Clayton's going to get that out to the 21-yard line. I mean, if we don't bust a long one, you know, I'll take 5 yards away.
Every down, 5 yards. 3 to 4 every yard, every down. Got Robert split left, McHenry shotgun formation. Heller in the backfield, option left, keeps it, cuts it up, close to the first down.
You know, one thing I've noticed here the last couple of games with Kai and Zach is they've really kind of got their spacing figured out on that little option play. That's so important to that option run for that running back to keep that spacing with his quarterback as he cuts it up and goes downfield, you know, to be there for that pitch.
And that's what I love about the option. You'll get that quarterback, he sees a little daylight, and he'll keep taking it. Defense is eventually going to bite on that, and then there's your pitch man, pitches it out. Got Robert split right.
McHenry takes a snap, drops back,
gives it to
hits Aiden Sanborn across the middle,
drives
and he is going to get his way.
Zone.
He is going to get into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's what you like to see.
That's what you like to see on senior night there. See the senior get in the end zone.
He caught that ball, and he's like, hey, nobody denying me. He plowed through 2 defenders, almost 3 with one of his own.
You know, you like to see that right there on senior night for a kid like Aiden that's, you know, worked his rear end off here for all these years, and, you know, he's caught some passes for us this year and done some things.
Yes, he has.
Playing tight end, he's another one of those kids that's kind of grown up and gotten faster and slimmed up and bulked up, so good to see him in there doing that.
Got I formation. Give to Roach, and he gets in.
Colby Roach on the conversion. You know, for Colby, last year, before his knee injury, he's one of our fastest, our fastest player.
Yes, he was.
You know, downhill, fastest player, was returning kickoffs, that's how he hurt his knee on a kickoff return against Shattuck. So to have to go from running the ball to move to the offensive line there, you know, it's good to see him get in there and get his hands on the ball there for the conversion.
And get one in.
So, 1:47 left to go in the first quarter. Cherokee 30, Kremlin Hillsdale 0. We'll see what Coach Schombacher does right here. As long as I've known him, 30 points has kind of been his magic number when we were ahead
Yeah, you
for
never
subbing out. So
never want to be 30 points behind.
Even back in the 2010, 13, 14, 15, when we were winning
State
championship, runner-up, when we were 45 and people at halftime, a lot of those 45s, those mercy rule wins came at the hands of our second and third string players. Yep. Coach always tried to get those guys subbed out. That kickoff's going to go down about the 15-yard line, taken by Snodgrass, and he's going to get it out to about the 19. But I think we have a face mask. I think they're going to call a face mask on Cherokee there. Yeah, and it is. Face mask on the Chiefs is the call. So that's going to kind of help
the Bronx out.
That's going to help dig them out of a hole. Oh, that was just the 5-yard variety, too.
Wow. That was just a touch. Exit twins left, split right. Shotgun. Quick pass out to the receiver, brought down by McHenry. Zach. That was Zach Heller. My bad.
Good open field tackle there by Zach. Meyer got that ball out really quick on that throw. You can see there he's got some potential to make some good plays there. He just has not had time at all. 2nd 9, shotgun formation. A little too quick on that one as his receiver
little too
threw
far
that a little behind him. That pass intended for number 21, Jack Arthur. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Bronx.
Got trips right, split left. Shotgun. Under duress again. Lets it go. Almost picked. Almost picked off and then almost caught.
Intended for one, but almost caught by another. That pass was intended for number 30.
Almost caught by
Braxton
number
Akins.
21. Jack Arthur.
Yeah, almost caught by Jack Arthur.
Brings up a 4th and 9. Drops back to pass, lets it go. And, ooh.
McHenry fell down. Snodgrass had it in his hands. Could have been a touchdown.
Yes, should have been.
We could have been looking at a 75-yard touchdown. Instead, they're going to turn the ball over on downs. Great thrown ball there by Maddox Myers. That was on the money.
Hit that receiver in the worst place possible.
Right in the hands. 59 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Got Macia split
Cherokee's
right.
going to take over from the Kremlin 21, 22-yard line. Give to give to Roberts in the backfield. He's going to bust loose for a touchdown. Toss right to the senior for the touchdown.
Looks like he caught the Bronx off guard there. Looked like they were going to ball him up, and he just scooted right through them. Nice run by Colby Roberts. Well, it's kind of what we expected.
I saw Clayton Roach and Colby Roach going in the game together. I thought we were going to see them in the I formation here together, but not on this one. Give to Clayton. As he's going to muscle his way in for the conversion. for those of you watching that may not know, the 45-point mercy rule, that we will have to play one half of football. So that score is looming here, but
being the still first quarter,
we're 38-0 here in the first quarter. So, and if Coach Worley from Kremlin decides he's going to keep not punting the football when they're deep in their own territory, then this could get a lot worse quick.
He's playing percentages, and
yeah, and I hate to see it for these Kremlin kids. They come out every day and they work, and they're just, you can tell here they're just low on numbers. They've got kids hurt, so you just hate to see that for them. Snodgrass going to take that at about the 19.
Oh, and he's hit.
And he is met at the 30-yard line by Aiden Hall. Big hit there by the freshman.
Looks like we're getting some substitutions in. There's Gavin in at safety.
Got Gavin Guffey in at safety. Having a helmet issue there or something. Looks like he's good to go now. If Gavin was as big as his heart, he'd be 7 foot tall.
Yes, he would. Got motion. Give the motion. Comes up. Good stop there by Colby Roberts.
Number 10, Colby Roberts. Jack Arthur on the run there for the Bronx.
Number 30. Is that Kaysen?
About a 2-yard gain there.
Kaysen Wade in here at right DN.
Kaysen Wade, another freshman. We've got 2 freshmen playing defensive end right now, one at linebacker and one in the secondary. Pass out to Snodgrass. Another great open field tackle by Zach Heller. About a 2-yard gain, 1 to 2 yard gain. Going to bring up 3rd and long, but could have been
nice tackle. He missed
that
tackle.
A lot more if it wasn't for Zach.
Yes. And that's the end of the
first
first
quarter.
quarter.
The end of the first quarter.
Cherokee 38, Kremlin 0.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process.
Going to be 3rd and long for the Bronx here. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Myers going to keep it. He's going to get out around the outside. He's got some speed down the left sideline, and Myers going to go for the touchdown. That was number 10, Maddox Myers. "65-yard run there by Myers. Cherokee had some backups in right there, but they still have to get in and take care of business. Going to throw it out to right, and he is going to get stopped on the conversion. (38-6) is your score here. 11:50 to go in the second quarter. We talked earlier. I've seen. I saw Myers run the ball last year. Saw him out here in warm-ups. Knew he's a good athlete, and if he got some open field, he was going to be able to make something work. And he showed it right there on the 65-yard run. Good speed. Coach Schombacher talking to some of his second stringers right there about, if I can imagine what he was saying to Gavin Guffey right there is, Gavin, it's a cornerback. You've got to set the edge right there. Cap it off. That's what we always called it. You and I, when you coached with me, we talked about capping it off and not giving up that outside right there, which is what we did right there. But we're up 38. We're up 38-0 at that point, so 38-6 now. So I think our kids forgot what side we were supposed to line up on right there. Those Kremlin kids did too. Easy to get confused every once in a while there. Put that one on the ref. They're supposed to tell them where to go. Kremlin faking that onside again. Picked up by Aiden Hall. He's going to get it out across the 50. Aiden picked up he got an onside kick last week at Garber, and he did. I think his own legs got in his way, but yeah, right. We can use that as an excuse. Heller running hard out across the 50 to the 45 into the Bronx territory. I'm going to open this window up a little bit, get some air flowing in here now that the sun's down and it's cooling down a little bit. This 90-degree stuff in October is ridiculous. McHenry takes a snap. Can't decide whether he's going to keep or pitch. He keeps it. Gets it out across the 40, almost to the 45 for the first down. Yeah, that's just one of those deals right there. You're trying to do some things here as heading towards the end of the season here. What could be two tough games left for us. Hopefully preparing for playoffs. So you got to get these reps, but do you take them out? Do you pull them? What do you do? The give to Roberts on the jet sweep. He's going to cut it. Oh! They are not going to call a horse collar on that. Second and 4 for the Chiefs. McHenry's going to keep it right up the middle, and he is gone. And that, folks, is probably, I would imagine, is probably going to be it for Kai McHenry. I imagine that next series we'll see Xander Jackson under center or in the shotgun there for the Chiefs, as that makes that score 44-6. 9:53 left to go in the half. Shotgun formation here. McHenry drops back. Nowhere to go with it. Tries to go up the middle, and he is stopped short. As Adrian and I try to open up the window to get a little air in the press box here, we're being warned by some of the fans sitting in front of us that we may need to shut the window. We're going to go ahead and test the waters, though, and see what happens. We got some senior moms down here in front of us, so we'll see how that goes. 9:53 left to go in the half. Cherokee leads 44-6. Going to look at Squirtle here and kind of see what we got going on in Class B. Covington Douglas is beating Waukomis. That's a Class C, Class B team there, 20-0. OBA beating Garber 40-0. Pioneer Pleasantville winning 32-8. Sealing beating O'Keene 22-0. Hollis up 20-8 on Balco. That's a surprise. Kickoff there by Gibson to the 30. Taken by number 8, McQuinn Baker. Two to nothing. I think that kid right there that received that ball on the kickoff, he saw what Aiden Hall did to Snodgrass on that last one, so he was going to run as far away from Aiden Hall as he could on that. Meyer takes the snap, the throw out to Snodgrass. Freshman Gavin Guffey is going to come up with the tackle right there, and he's not going anywhere on that. Gavin may not be very big, but he is as sure-handed tackler as we have, I'll promise you that, and he always has been. They're going to give him a yard on the reception. 2nd and 9. Pass is complete to Snodgrass, and he heard the footsteps. That was going to be at least a 5 to 6 yard pickup there for the Bronx. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. That's about the third one that Maddox Myers has put in the hands of Snodgrass, and he has dropped. He's got a real quick release, and he gets it out quick, and it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Bronx. Myers is going to scramble, and he is close to the first down. That first down, the line to gain was sitting on the 35, and they're going to mark him right at the 35. First down for the Bronx. Excuse me, that's the 45. Good little pickup there by Meyer. They're saying it hit the turf. They're saying it hit the turf. I thought he caught it, but then Zach Heller, I think we just got a personal foul call on Heller there swiping at the ball. The back judge didn't take any time throwing that flag. They just called unsportsmanlike on Kremlin. I thought that was on us. Snodgrass must have said something. Apparently, whatever Snodgrass said to him made him swipe at the ball.
Yeah.
But you're down 44-6. You can't afford
to make mental mistakes.
You cannot afford an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty when you're finally getting a little head of steam. He had a good first down there on the run by Myers. Almost a good catch there by Snodgrass, and then, he let his frustration get the best of him there. Going to bring up 1st and 25.
Twins right, split left. Throws it up at the feet of Macias. Under pressure again. Good pressure there by Cherokee defense.
If Meyer had a line,
the
kid throws a pretty tight spiral. Mm-hmm. He just doesn't have any time to get that ball out of his hands. His receivers haven't helped him much tonight either. He's hit them in the hands, and they've dropped 3 or 4 here.
Yes, right into their hands, and they just dropped them.
Pressure up the middle there by Clayton Roach. That pass is going to be complete to Snodgrass, and he is met immediately by number 15, Zach Heller.
Another good tackle there on the edge by Zach Heller.
Zach has made some really good open field tackles tonight.
Brings up a 3rd and 19.
3rd and 19. Man. Or in this case, 3rd and halfway to Alva. Motion. Meyer pumps. Pumps again.
Lets it go.
Comes back across, throws the ball across the middle, picked off by Tony Macias.
Trying to pick his way.
And Tony gets lit up. He gets lit up, but the freshman, Tony Macias, with the interception there, returns it back to the Kremlin Hillsdale 35-yard line.
Good pick there by freshman Tony Macias. Looked like Snodgrass is letting out a little anger there on him.
Letting out a little frustration.
Change of quarterback here. Has Xander Jackson in. Shotgun.
Give to Roach right up the middle. And he is first play. He's going to take it to the house.
And just like
freshman Clayton Roach, first play, takes it to the house from 35 yards out.
Like you said, it's probably not going to be these starters that's going to get the 45. It's going to be these backups that are ready to play. Shotgun option.
Jackson
Xander keeps up the middle, and it's good.
Xander Jackson's going to run in the 2-point conversion. 7:48 left to go in the half. Cherokee 52, Kremlin Hillsdale 6.
Not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced
Back with you here as the Chiefs are set to kick off. Number 85, Alberto Alvarez, in to kick for the Chiefs.
Booms it. Looks like
Burt booms that ball, but we have an offsides penalty on the Chiefs.
Like Cherokee was a little too amped up still from that freshman touchdown. They wanted to get down there and get that ball. Kicking now from the 35.
Good kick there by Burt.
Yes. Brought down by Tony.
Nacho about the 22.
Chase Pirtle brings it out.
Chase Pirtle on the kickoff there, on the return. Taken down by number 18, Tony Macias. Tony spends a lot of time at my house, and I'm always giving him a hard time about not liking contact, but he came up right there, made good contact on that play, so that's the most contact I've seen out of Tony so far. Meyer drops back to pass, lets it go.
Oh, and
he missed him. He had Braxton Akins wide open in the middle of the field with nobody around, and he underthrew him. But that was also due to some Chief pressure. So
Yep, they had in a tight formation there, and he just snuck out there. Nobody went out there with him.
There wasn't anybody within 5 yards of him or more. Incomplete pass is going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs from the 32-yard line. A little bunch formation there for the Bronx. Meyer drops back, lets it go. Pass to Pirtle is complete. Out to about the 36, 37-yard line.
Official timeout. Slipped out of his shoe. Can't get it back on.
Third and 5. 7:15 to go in the half. Cherokee leads 52-6. Meyer takes the snap, drops back.
Lets it go.
Throws one over the head of the intended receiver, Pirtle.
Clayton Roach out there on coverage. Brings up a 4th and 5.
Got to bring up 4th down and 5. If I'm Coach Worley, and he's going to call a timeout here. And that's going to be their last timeout. $7:06 left to go in the half. 7:08. Cherokee leads 52-6. If I'm Coach Worley there, I am not. I'm going to, especially with Cherokee having some reserves in here, I'm going to try to take advantage of that if I can with my senior quarterback. Myers, try to run the ball, get out around the edge. He had good success with that last time. So,
and he's got some speed. We saw it on that long touchdown
he's got
run.
plenty of speed, so we can. That's what I'm doing if I'm Coach Worley. But
breaks it through. He's definitely has the potential to take it to the house. Oh.
And I think we are going to see our first punt by Kremlin.
Watch out for the fake. We got Gavin Guffey back. Picks it up.
Gavin Guffey takes it at the 35.
Makes the guy mad, still on his feet. Nice return there by Gavin. And another flag.
Number 20, Gavin Guffey with the return. Get it across midfield, down near the 40-yard line. Flags on the play.
We'll see what the flag's going to be here.
Yep.
Personal foul on the Bronx. So we're going to tack 15 on to the end of the run. Good return there by the freshman,
Yes,
Gavin Guffey.
Caught it in the air and just took off. Down to 25. First and 10 for the Chiefs.
Second 15-yard penalty there that Kremlin could not afford. Just letting their emotions get the best of them here.
We got Hunter Wimpy split out left.
That's my neighbor. I'd like to see him throw it to him right here.
Second option, pitches out to Roach.
Pitch out to Roach.
Slips
Breaks
a
one tackle, still going.
on his feet.
Steps out of bounds.
Tight ropes and
he's going to be out at about the 12-yard line.
Picks up a first down. First and 10 from the Bronx.
First and 10.
13. Got Wimpy split right. Shotgun formation. Option right. Jackson keeps it up the middle.
Keeps it up the middle.
Good enough for a 9-yard run.
You know,
I'll give him 8.
Xander Jackson does a really good job for us of getting that ball downfield when he has it in his hands.
Mhm.
There's not a lot of side-to-side running with him. He gets a foot planted, and he gets turned, and he gets downfield. Follows those hash marks. That's what we tell those young kids. Find the hash line, get straight downfield. Xander does a good job of doing that for us. Second and 2. Jackson and Roach in the backfield.
Got
Shotgun
Cooper.
formation.
Cooper
High
can't
snap.
kill it. Over his head. Falls on it.
That snap was over Xander's head, back to the 15-yard line, 14-yard line, and Xander's going to fall on it.
Brings up a 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11, 3rd and 12, depending on kind of how we have that spotted. .534 left to go in the half. Jackson takes a snap, gives to Roach.
And he slips through.
I thought he was going to be bottled up there.
It looked like he was. He slipped through,
He
pick
gets
up
it down
a
to the
couple
10.
more. Nice hard to run there by freshman Clayton Roach. What'd you do here? Kick a field goal?
You know, I can't remember the last time we kicked a field goal. My sister graduated maybe in about 04, I think, or something like that. We had a foreign exchange student from Mexico. His name was Jerry, and he could kick. And I'm pretty sure he kicked back then, but that might be the last one I ever remember.
They got option right. Keep it. Pitches out. And he stopped. No gain.
No gain on the run, but we do have a little bit of laundry on the field here on the backside, so we'll see We will see what that penalty is. I think it's going to be on the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is, we will have a turnover on downs. It's going to be holding on the Chiefs. Holding on the Chiefs, and that penalty will be declined. We will turn over on downs. Kremlin's going to take over. 4:42 left to go in the first half. Cherokee leads 52-6. There's only one play for me if I'm Coach Worley, and that's keeping the ball in Myers' hand, letting him run it.
Drops back. Throws it over the middle.
He hit his receiver in the hands
Defender
for a
fell
huge
down
gain, and he dropped it again. These receivers are not helping Maddox Myers out at all
they're
tonight.
Not. He's putting it right on the money, and like you said, they are not helping this quarterback out at all.
You know, these drop passes by these Bronx receivers tonight, you know, they're not something they're out stretching for or whatever. I mean, he's hitting these guys in the hands with a lot of these, and they're just dropping them. Give to number 30. 21.
Good job there by Caleb Neville's there.
Jack Arthur, and he is bottled up back to the 5, 6, maybe the 6-yard line.
Oh,
snap over Myers' head into the
tries to pick it up
into
on
the end zone. He tries to pick it up, drops it, and the Chiefs fall on it for the touchdown.
That's one way to make
I didn't
up
see
that.
who fell on that. Did you see who fell on that?
No. May have been.
I would
Kaysen.
love to be able to. I would love to be able to give credit where credit's due. I'm going to have to check with the crowd out here. Hey, was that Tony? Tony Macias? We're being told by the mothers that pay attention here that Tony Macias fell on that ball for the Chiefs. Get a little help from the crowd every once in a while.
That never hurts.
Yeah, we've got our own color commentators down here.
2-point conversion. Gavin split left in motion. I give
to
the motion
Guffey.
guy. Gets it up the field.
And he is going to be stopped short. You know, if Gavin was about 5 inches taller, he'd have got that one in the end zone.
Makes it 58-6, Cherokee over Kremlin. 3:58 left in the second quarter.
$58-6 is your score. 3:58 left to go in the first half. Quentin Gibson is going to kick off for the Chiefs here. Alberto Alvarez had our last one for us. Our camera guy's going to need to get focused on the kickoff. If I could holler at him up there, I would.
He heard you.
There he is.
Nice boot there by Quentin. Snodgrass picks it
That
up.
kick, that kick was down to about the 17-yard line.
And he
Taken by Snodgrass.
Runs over Tony Macias, then Aiden comes right behind him, and he said, "Nuh-uh, not to me."
Gets that out to the 26. I've got that little bit of that dad ESP too with the cameraman because it happens to be my boy. So I think he knew I was wanting him to get on it.
Brings up a 1st and 10. Got Twins right, split left.
We're going to have illegal motion here on the Bronx as they are having a hard time getting lined up here, figuring out. Illegal procedure is the call. 5-yard penalty. Going to bring up 1st and 15. First and 15 from their own 21.
Shotgun, Twins right, split left. Give
to
to number
right.
21. Brought down.
Running hard out to about the 25. He's going to be brought down by Clayton Roach.
Got Twins right, split left, shotgun formation again. Looks like they're going to have a delay game. Look like they're trying to run the.
They're trying to let the
clock
clock run down, but they Meyer waited just a little bit too long there to bring his guy in motion. Second 17 is your call here. Second 17, 3:06 left to go. Cherokee 58, Kremlin 6.
Handoff blown up in the backfield by Tate Allison.
Number 16, Tate Allison in on the tackle for the Chiefs in the backfield. Meyer keeps that ball.
Looks like we got a holding out of way to flat it off the block there.
We've got a little bit of laundry on the field.
I think we have too many men on the field.
Meyer gets the ball out to about the original line of scrimmage as he fumbles it out. Maybe they're going to mark it back just a little short of that, and they are. Well, they're going to mark it. They say he went out at the 16. Or excuse me, the 21. Did they pick the flag up? No. Here's the call from Doug Swanger right here. Encroachment on the defense.
Offside on Cherokee. They play it down. They'll be put down at 15.
Oh, fumble on the
Not
backfield.
sure what's going on there with Kremlin.
Fumble on the exchange. Loss for the play. We bring up fourth down and long. Back it up to the 17-yard line.
And it looks like Kremlin is going to punt it. Like to see Gavin take this one back here with a minute 43 left.
Oh, short
punt. And it's going to roll out of bounds at the 40.
brings up a 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 40-yard line.
Probably only going to see 1 or 2 more plays here by the Chiefs.
Looks like he put all the seniors back in to take a knee.
Little victory formation right here.
McHenry takes the knee.
And that's going to be the game.
Mm-hmm.
Minute 20 left. Cherokee just has to run the clock out here. 58-6 is going to be your score. Senior night for the Chiefs here. Pink out night. Last game at home this year for the Chiefs. They came out. You got a short-handed Kremlin team here. Got some young kids. You got some kids hurt. But as a Cherokee team, that's what you've got to come out and you just have to take care of business.
Yep.
And that's what they did. I think we had 1 fumble. I think we laid first play of the game there.
Yep. And then he still ran it like with a loaf of bread, but didn't lose it.
So it's going to be the 3rd win of the year for the Chiefs. 2 in a row. We'll take 2 in a row, right?
Good momentum going.
2 in a row in the right way.
Into the season, and
Cherokee will take a knee one more time.
And that's going to be your ball game, folks. Your final score is going to be Cherokee 58, Kremlin 6.
Cherokee 58, Kremlin Hillsdale 6. Next week, Cherokee will travel to Concrete Cutter.
Yep. Next week.
So next week, Concrete Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Game there against Coach Tanner Bowman, Cherokee native.
Mm-hmm.
Some good things there by the Chiefs. If I can get our stats up here real quick, we'll talk about it before we get out of here. Kremlin Hillsdale, 87 yards total tonight. Cherokee right at 300.
Like to give a lot of that credit to our line. We're
272 yards rushing for the Chiefs, 28
paving
receiving.
the way.
Kai McHenry was 2 of 2 for 28 yards and a touchdown through the air. Maddox Myers was 7 of 27 for 24 yards. Myers led the way for Kremlin rushing, 6 attempts for 73 yards. Kai McHenry, 13 attempts, 119 yards.
Like you said, if Bronx receivers would have done the quarterback some favors, he'd have had a couple more.
Yep. But after a contest like this, Adrian, this is something you like to see right here. This is what it's all about. Teams come together there at midfield, and thank the Lord for a good game, for a safe game. Like to thank everybody from Kremlin that tuned in tonight. Like to wish the Kremlin fans team good luck on the rest of the year and safe travels heading home. Join us next week.
Yep.
Concrete.
Take on
Concrete Hunter. Concrete Hunter and their flashing LED lights.
Oh, man. If you
last year, man, we couldn't figure out what was going on.
If you're sensitive to lights, they definitely put on a light show as long as our defense holds up.
Yeah,
don't let them score.
Disclaimer, when Concrete scores, their LED lights flash on and off. I don't know if you've seen some OU games on TV, but, man, last year you and I couldn't figure out what was going on. We thought it was a power outage or something. So,
yes.
Thanks for joining us, and take care, and we will see y'all back here next week as we take on Concrete.
World demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet Buick and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are.